Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So if you were with me in the last video, I was just sort of coming into the greenhouse and we talked a little bit about the Neophanita falcata as we came in the door. I went back outside to show the Neo and I could see this guy from through the polycarbonate. So I went digging for him to see what he was. And it is a beautiful dendrobium. This is Dendrobium Sunray Gatton. It's a hybrid. And yeah, it's a large hybrid, really big. The flowers look like they're just starting to open. Good size flower to them. The purple inside on camera doesn't even do it justice. It's a very nice purple in there. Very fuzzy lip to it. Cool plant altogether. So I grow this plant warm, and it lives on the warm side of the greenhouse. It gets morning sun for a few hours, and then it's shaded from the afternoon sun, mainly by other plants and stuff. What else can I tell you about it? It's severely pot bound. The canes are kind of escaping the pot. It's actually inside a plastic pot, inside the clay pot. It no longer stands up on its own. It's such a big, the canes are huge on it. You can see this cane from last year here goes up and around, and it had some bloom spikes on it. It looks like smaller bloom spikes, but it looks like there was 2 on there. So this one looks quite large in comparison to it. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 or 12 flowers on there. A little bit of bleeding in the purple. It's weird. You can see the purple on the side view of this one. And then, yeah, it's got some little splotches in there, but that's okay. And this guy blooms once a year. So I keep him warm. And he grows quite well warm. I'm just smelling. There's a slight scent to them. It's nothing strong, nothing unless you stick your nose in it you would really smell though. What else can I tell you about this? It does not get a dry winter rest. I water it all winter long, although sparingly. I just water it enough so that the canes themselves, they look healthy. They're fat, and it does get dry. I mean, I let it go dry in between waterings, but the canes, they look pretty nice. And it does, the canes do become leafless after a while. After a couple of years, they just sort of drop their leaves and kind of end up like the back bulbs. Slowly, they get harder and harder to keep hydrated, and they get a little bit more wrinkly. But overall, the last couple of years has been big cane jumps, which is kind of good and kind of bad, because this thing is big. These canes are 2.5 feet long each. It takes up a lot of room in the greenhouse. We have a new one coming out here. It is, at least it's a slow grower, for me anyways. I usually get 1 cane a year sort of thing, so there's not going to be many divisions of mine coming out. Maybe if it was in a bigger pot or was just bigger, it would do multiple canes. But it took a long time to get going. You can see up until a couple years ago, it only had like these. This was a big cane. It was like a 1 foot or 14-inch cane, and before that, when I got it, it actually had these little tiny canes back here. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's come a long way from when I got it with like little 3-inch canes on it. But yeah, so this is a hybrid called Dendrobium Sunray Gatton, sorry. And yeah, had it for so many years, but looks good. I seen the buds forming in the greenhouse, and I thought this was a Dendrobium phalaenopsis, just because I wasn't looking at it at the tag. It looks very similar to the Dendrobium phalaenopsis, just when it's like not in bloom. Same sort of canes, same sort of even style, the way the buds are produced. But anyways, I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye guys.